Hello, I'm IBX and welcome back to another Minecraft news video. Today I have some good news to share with you all because Minecraft 1.2.11 is now out for Minecraft across all Bedrock platforms. That includes obviously the Pocket Edition, that includes the Windows 10, but it also includes your Xbox. So what is the deal with this update? The deal with it is it's mostly kind of like a minor, another point update, but it actually includes quite a few things which I found to be quite interesting. And again, because a lot of people, whenever any update comes out, they come straight to me and they're like, Toycat, what was inside the update? Let me tell you exactly what was inside that update in today's video. So hopefully you do all enjoy it. Please do like this if you do like it because it helps out the channel and lets me know you do like these update out videos. And let's go into the world which was named poorly. Yes, that's really what I called it, to show you some of these features, because the simple explanation for this is like they fixed a few bugs, but they also made a few changes like they seem to be doing consistently with the Bedrock Edition. So let's start by talking about, I guess, one of the key things which hasn't changed, because if you've seen the 1.2.13 beta, I'll be showing that off a little bit later because I assume it coming out sometime soon. It has some new transitions. Those haven't made it to this version of the game, so good news on that front, and also good news on the front of the fact that they've improved the speed that crops will spread and the crops will grow, and they've improved the speed that grass will spread as well. So basically they upped the tick speed to for some reason. By default, they've decided to make Minecraft more fun. They will have that be higher, and again, it's a very interesting decision to make there. It's not based on any other version, and it's just one of those changes where it's like, Minecraft changed a little in terms of how fast grass spreads, and that's just something you can expect as of this update. I thought there was grass under here, but there it is. So if we get some dirt, for instance, and we place it next to the grass, just as a fun little thing, then what you'd actually see is you'll see that the much faster than before, that it'll actually spread to the new chunks. It's not actually like an amount where you'll see it like suddenly spread like crazy, like it did in my previous live streams, but you will see that grass will spread onto dirt much faster than you would otherwise expect. So there you go, fun fact. Let's move on to the next change in this update, which is the fact that the vines no longer have that really kind of annoying glitch where they float in midair. Again, some of you have ran into it, but floating vines are no longer a problem, or floating invisible vines, which was a big problem. Pistons will no longer get stuck in a state where they'll pause, activate randomly, and potentially crash the game, and the Beam Me Up achievement can once again be unlocked. They've also added a friendly fire toggle to the settings. Again, this is a direct implementation from Minecraft, basically Minecraft Console Edition. So if we go into the menus, which is found just over here, you'll notice how now there is an option to individually turn off, our friendly fire thing, as opposed to previously. Oh, wait, where is it? It's over here. It's all the way at the top. There's a way to turn that off individually. Previously, you had to like enable it per person, but you can just turn off friendly fire for the entire world, which is the world for being able to attack other players. So yeah, there is now no way for any other player to attack me, and there's no way for me to attack any other player because that has been turned off in the game. And I like that. It makes sense. Again, like given how Minecraft is, it didn't seem logical to not bring that one over, and they finally brought over the last of the host options, which wasn't on the Bedrock Edition. Again, good news if you're a Console Edition player, and good news if you're not too, because you get to play with that now. So they've also adjusted vertical look acceleration when using a controller, so you'll see how like vertically things look a little bit different. A lot of games actually do this where they have like two separate settings menus, one for vertical sensitivity and one for like horizontal. In this game, it doesn't seem to be give you like two separate options, but it does seem to adjust them naturally-ish. Again, I personally I can't tell it too much. Like things seem about right, but again, I haven't played it too much, and I'm playing on my Windows 10 version rather than my Xbox, so things could change in that particular field. So let's move on next to talk about the achievements. As I said, the Beam Me Up achievement's working, but also the starting map and bonus chests can no longer be toggled for template worlds. So again, they made some changes there. They've also made it so players will no longer float above beds while they are sleeping. Again, very strange glitch, but they fixed that now. Players can no longer jump out of minecarts using the default jump button if it has been bound to a different button. Again, basically you can't like jump out of a minecart if you use the same button for two things. It makes sense. We also got the map owner's icon is now sorted to the top of the map. So if we grab our map from our inventory, we don't have one. Let's grab a map anyway. We're going to need one for one of the later changes because they've made a weird, again, a rather interesting map. So we grab two locator maps, one for the one hand, one for the other, or I guess two for the same hand, and then we throw this to the ground and we just get rid of some stuff because my inventory is a little bit messy here anyway, right? So we'll open up two of these maps. As you can see, the map owner's icon is above everyone else's. So if someone else was here, my white little thing would be shown above theirs. So speaking of maps, actually, the other thing that's quite interesting is they decided to take this change from Minecraft Console Edition, where you can now have a map in your left hand as well as your right hand at the same time. That's right, you can dual wield maps now, like, because obviously you could dual wield maps before, but only with something else. You could dual wield map with chicken, but now you can have two maps at the same time, one in each hand. And again, it's a very strange change. It's not one that most people necessarily want, but personally, personally, I think it actually looks pretty great. Like, there's just something really satisfying about seeing you move 2 maps at once, and especially if we fly around in creative. It's just a really, really interesting symmetry. So I like it. Maybe you like it too. Maybe you don't like it, but it's a thing that's happened there regardless. We've also got the fact that redstone, the pistons can no longer be stuck in a state where they activate randomly. We've also got sticky pistons and slime blocks not being able to break comparators, because previously they would get stuck to them and break them, even though they're redstone circuitry. That no longer happens, so yeah, redstone is safe. Good news. We've also got the fact that shulker boxes will no longer be dispensed as items if a dispenser is, obstructed, basically fixing, shulker box issues. We've got burned out redstone torches will no longer reactivate till they receive a block update or are replaced. They've reduced the explosion range on the creepers. They've made it so that endermen that are aggravated will now take full damage, as they should, and should no longer break enderpearl farms. I really like this change because it shows that they care about even the really kind of small stuff. Like, again, it's like an enderman farm, an enderpearl farm is a really, really vague contraption. Even I haven't made one since like the one I made for a video once. So yeah, given that enderpearl farms are such a rare and interesting thing, it's kind of cool that they actually fix the change to of them to make it so your enderpearl farms will work. Again, big fan of that sort of thing. Yeah, again, it's the small parts of the game that when they break, they feel most frustrating, and they have finally fixed that, which I think is great. They fixed an incorrect amount of wall blocks that are being able to be dyed in the recipe book. So again, just your recipe book was showing some errors in terms of what you could craft, and obviously they fixed that, so that's wonderful. They've made it so moving stacks between containers is once again possible on Pocket UI, so it won't affect you on Xbox. We've got it so it's easier to invite friends to the games by pressing X on the invite screen, which again isn't a factor on the, as far as I can tell, on the Windows 10 edition, but on the Xbox now you can press X here and immediately invite. Whereas the current system is a little bit like weird and doesn't make too much sense. We've got creator menu tabs can be scrolled using the right thumbstick now, so theoretically it'll look like, okay, only on the Xbox it seems. And we've also got the selecting sync worlds no longer cause the selected button to dramatically shift up, removed unnecessary text from map tooltips in the inventory, and then finally they've made it so you can press start to do quick selecting commands. So for instance, right now I can press start to activate time set 100. Previously, or if you type, or even right now, if you type anything without using the quick select, so if I just bring up the inventory and then start typing like slash I don't know, like me hello, I can't press start now on my controller to do that. It just doesn't work. You have to press X like this, and apparently you can't type with your keyboard and just thing anyway. But yeah, they made it so you now can quick select text and use your start button instead of having to use the thing, because the way chat works is a little bit frustrating on consoles, and I feel like that's one of the steps needed to make it better. It's not all the way there, but again, they're making it slowly better with these tiny little incremental updates, and there's nothing in here that's like, too bad, nothing in here too great. It is just one of the steps along the way till we get to 1.2.13, which if you are curious is in beta right now. I've had it for like a week, and if you have beta, you've had it for a week. Again, I try not to cover updates when they're betas, because I know a lot of you don't have them, but that's an update which does change quite a few things in terms of transitions and stuff, and it also finally fixes the world errors that made my creative worlds not transfer. So again, later today I'll be talking about that beta, the next update, in case that's what you're most excited about, and also there is a brand new snapshot for Minecraft Java Edition now. It only adds a few new fish sounds, and also makes like half slabs work with water correctly. I'm considering making a video on those new water physics to truly explain them. Let me know if you want to see that, because again, there's a new snapshot out, and mostly they just kind of like help you understand the new water physics. So I figured it'd be kind of cool to do that. Let me know if you want to see that in the comments down below. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed this week's video. You can like it if you did like it, you can share it if you really liked it, and you can subscribe if you're around here, because I make videos like this one every single day on my channel. And if you like this, and also you like dual wielding maps, then you can subscribe and you'll see these videos daily on your homepage. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.